TV, Albert JTV. Much needed win for Arsenal away from home. How do you see the game go, mate?
The game didn't go anyway the way I thought it was gonna go at all. I'll be honest, man. Like people, let's be frank. Like when we saw the fixture coming up with Leicester, no one was hopeful, man. Our record there is terrible. But obviously we found out sort of yesterday when you did the live stream on my channel, Instagram Live, that Maddison was going to be out and Fofana's been injured for a while. So, but they still had Harvey Barnes, man. The guy's on fire, 13 goals this season, man. Like, you know, they still got players that can hurt you. Pereira's back as well. So, terrible start, absolutely awful start. Within 6-7 minutes. Yeah, I don't know what Pablo Mari was doing. It wasn't a great pass by Xhaka into William, but the goal still could have been stopped from then. I don't know what Pablo Mari was doing. He's the immediate danger is in front of you, but you're worried about JB Vardy behind you. So, and it could have got worse, mate, because Leno, I don't know what he was doing like 30 seconds later.
Yeah.
So, fine margins, man. Fine margin. Could have been 2-0 within 10 minutes.
Yeah, I mean, we talked about Leno's rush of blood to the head before, you know, against Chelsea, and was the other one he did the other day? I can't remember now, but he has that. He needs to eliminate that from his game.
Wolves.
But yeah, we had a typical Arsenal start. You know, we just really slow start. How many goals we let in like the first couple of minutes? It's embarrassing. But to be fair, mate, I genuinely thought, oh, here we go again. Do you know what I mean? But it's actually the best I've seen Arsenal play in quite a long time. We actually showed for the first time ever some actual character and some fight.
Yeah, we did. I mean, in terms of the changes for the team, even it was a lot more than I thought it'd be. I said minimum, I think we'll have about 4 or 5 changes. In total, there was 6. But I expected the likes of Lacazette to come in and Pepe and Cedric and Willian. I was 50-50. I wasn't sure. I didn't think Martinelli would play, and he hasn't featured again. But that's another subject for another day. But yeah, Arsenal, after the sort of nightmare start, I thought they bossed the first half. Intricate play. We looked more threatening than Leicester did, to be honest with you. We didn't create any clear cut, but then we had the 2 penalty shouts where the first one, when I first saw it, I must admit I didn't think it's a penalty. And actually I thought Tielemans didn't even touch him, but apparently the touch was from Ndidi, but got the free kick. But though good goal, good Arsenal goal actually, a set piece, which I haven't scored many this season. Good ball in from Willian. Great header. Great header from David Luiz. And then, like I said, we got the penalty. When I first saw it in real time, I said that's a pen. That's definitely a penalty. If that does not get given, Twitter's gonna have to go on 24-hour silent mode, because the Arsenal fans would have lost their minds. But it was a clear penalty. And Paul Tierney went and checked it on VAR. Clear penalty, and I think we deserve to go in 2-1 at halftime.
Yeah, I think so too. I was a bit shocked actually. It felt to me like Leicester just kind of did what we do really, sat back and then just sort of fell apart really. I thought that what they might be doing is what they did to us at the Emirates, where they sit back now they've got the goal and just hit us on a break with Vardy. But fair play, man. I mean, I thought Arsenal played really well, in fact. And even things like Willian starting and Pepe on the right. I mean, I was thinking, oh God, you know what I mean, at the start of the thing. But both of them played really well.
Yeah, when I looked at the team at the time, and when I sort of looked at it when the game finished, listen, me personally, in regards to Pepe, then I don't want him on the right, if I'm being honest with you. I know Saka wasn't in the team or the squad, whatever. But when I sort of finished the game and looked at it, well, actually, because you've got Cedric at right back, I kind of get it. I thought Pepe was really good, actually. Willian and Pepe were good. Pepe was very dangerous. I mean, I think Leicester committed more than treble the fouls in that game than we did. And I think 10 of them must have been on Pepe alone.
Yeah, I think they had that that young left back, didn't they?
Yeah. Thing had him on toast, man. Pepe was dangerous, man. He played well. And obviously Willian, you know, he's come very, very late to the party. Very late. But
better late than never. Yeah,
better late than never. But yeah, one good performance is not gonna turn around the baying mob on social media of William. But yeah, Pepe was I thought he was very good today, actually. I thought he was my man of the match, actually.
Yeah, fair one, man. Yeah, then we get into the second half, mate, and God, who scored the third? I can't remember now.
It was Pepe.
It was Pepe, yeah. And we just looked comfortable after that, I felt, you know, just Leicester just, I know they've got a few injuries, didn't they? I think Barnes went off and the other guy. And I mean, they didn't even threaten, did they? We looked absolutely comfortable, which is for the first time I've felt under Arteta. We were a better team and we won comfortably. Didn't even look shaky in defence after that.
Yeah, I wasn't aware in terms of Leicester that I think they hadn't lost since late January. So they've been on a good run, man, to be fair to them. I think the big difference was that Vardy's supply line in terms of Maddison and Harvey Barnes obviously came off.
Yeah.
That played a massive, massive part. I think he only got away really once when Pablo Mari managed to sort of turn it around. But I think the fact we got the goal in the second half within the first five or 6 minutes, that completely killed the game. And it's actually a really good goal, fun enough. Pepe kind of started it and played it into Ødegaard, who I thought had a really tidy game when he come on for ESR. Hopefully, it's only a muscle fatigue injury for ESR, so hopefully it'll be all right. But yeah, I think with Ødegaard, I think if you're looking at to see what difference this guy can make to the team, that pass summed it up. The little slip ball into Willian, and Willian done well to get it back across him. Pepe deserved the goal he scored, and I think that killed the game. I think both teams were very tired as well, though, mate, from the exertions in midweek. Yeah,
definitely. Moving on, mate. Got Burnley coming up on Saturday, I believe.
Another BT Sport game, yeah.
Then we've got Olympiacos home and away with Tottenham in between. What do you think of those games, mate? In particularly the Tottenham game, because we're not going to be able to rest players against Spurs, mate. The fans just won't allow that. I mean, I know there's no stadium, but how do you see them games going?
No, we definitely can't rest players for that game. You must be out of your mind. I'll drive down to the Emirates. I don't care, man. I'll try and break COVID protocol. I'm not advising that really, but no. With the Burnley one, I mean, they took a slap today, man. Gee, I mean, for them to get beat by a Tottenham side like that, Tottenham ain't been playing well at all. I think they had a 1 in 6 or something like that. But no, it's going to be a tough game against Burnley because we know how they're going to play, man. I think apparently today they didn't have any Wood or Barnes today. I'm like, no wonder they struggled. But I expect them guys to come back in, if not both, one of them to come back in against Arsenal. I think that type of game against Burnley, it's a thing of forget the performance, get the W, and get the hell out of there.
Yeah,
it's not going to be a pretty game. As for the Europa League games, I'd have to do my homework against Olympiacos. I don't know how much they've improved or not improved since we played them last year, but hopefully over 2 legs we should get the job done. As for Spurs, you know what? It's about time we put one over Mourinho, man. Particularly as he's the Tottenham manager. It should have happened last season, mate. It should have happened last season at their ground, and we didn't get the job done. But this time round at our ground, get it done.
Get Spurs done. Like it, mate. Like your positive thinking. Okay, mate. Just to finish off with, who was your man of the match for today's game?
You know what? People saying William, but listen, man, give it to my guy Pepe, man, fellow African brother, man.